Moment by moment companionship with God brings with it so great a realization of oneness with Him that the transformation into that full realization of unity is apt to take place at any time. The deterrent to cosmic consciousness is the feeling that God is far away instead of being within, and that we can reach that faraway God only through sources outside of ourselves. Now, words from the Divine Iliad. He who would interpret the rhythm of me in art must walk his path in ecstasy, undiverted by deviations, that he may see me only, and hear naught but me. Say thou to man these words, I am the source of inspiration. To him who seeketh inspiration through me I say, learn thou to walk my paths strongly in the light, for in the dark thou canst not find thy way to me. The path to me is light, and by it thou canst well see thy way to me. I am the soul of art. To him whose soul would touch my soul and feel the heartbeat of its mighty rhythm, I say, in so far as thou knowest thyself as light, shalt thou know me as light. I am beauty. In beauty must man be born anew. Through beauty must knowing man become ecstatic man. To him who would add ecstasy to his knowing, I say, seek me in truth, for only in the rhythm of truth shalt thou find ecstasy. Verily I say, the creations of ecstatic man are my creations, for they are balanced things, and I am balance. To him who would create unbalance, I say, untruth exists not in my house. I alone hold balance, and the eyes of those who see through me are immune from all but balance, for I am balance. And I am energy, and I am rest. I am the light of love and truth. Upon that foundation have I laid the cornerstone of my universe. Now I began on chapter 5, Creative Expression. Inspired man alone can create enduring things. To create, we must first conceive. To conceive, we must stop thinking and know. All sensing must cease. There is no power in thinking. Thinking but expresses the power which lies in knowing. We must project ourselves into the still light of knowing to commune with God. We must become one with God to conceive ideal in order to produce the form of that ideal. A concept must precede its manifestation in form. The culture of the entire race is given to it by the few inspired ones who know God in them. They alone know immortality. The art of civilization long outlives the civilization. The pyramids of Egypt still speak of the creation of a race which is long gone from the face of the earth. The sculptural and architectural beauty of Greece still tell us of a type of creative genius which has never been excelled. The great in the arts are best. Art alone endures, all else passes. Great art can be created only by working moment by moment with God as co-creator. When man and God thus work together, they commune one with the other as one person. The language of their communion is the language of light, which man calls inspiration. When man works alone, his works are as the winds which blow. When man works with God as co-creator, his works are forever enduring. Every great genius manifests this law, that he is one with the God mind, that God in him is the source of every thought, and that he is inspired by this omniscient and omnipotence within him which makes his work enduring. More words from God. All knowledge existeth. All knowledge cometh to man in its season. Cosmic messengers periodically give to man such knowledge of my cosmos as man is able to comprehend. But that which he can bear is likened to a thimbleful out of the mighty ocean, for man is but beginning to comprehend. When man knoweth light, then he will know no limitations. But man must know the light for himself, and none there can be who can make words of it. For light knoweth light, and there need be no words. Next chapter is called Knowledge. Knowledge is cosmic. It belongs to the still light of the positive principle. It never can become a property of the two negations which constitute this mirage universe of matter in motion. To know all things means to have all knowledge of the one whole idea of the cosmos as cause. It does not mean knowledge of created things which are effective cause. The whole cosmic idea is simple. It can be known by anyone of average intelligence. Its bewildering complexities lie in effect of cause. Man cannot know transient effect. He can know cause only. He can but comprehend effect. Man cannot know a sunset sky, for example, but he can comprehend it if he knows its cause. Knowledge is therefore limited to cause. All knowledge exists. All mankind can have it for the asking. It is within man, awaiting his awareness of its all-presence. Knowledge cannot be acquired by the brain from without. It must be recollected from within the consciousness of self. Gradually dawning conscious awareness is but gradual recollection of the all-knowing which has always been within man. Man cannot acquire knowledge from books or schools. He can but acquire information that way, but information is not knowledge until it is recognized by the spiritual consciousness of man, just as food is not nourishment for the body until it becomes a part of the bloodstream. Information gained by motion of the senses must be returned to the stillness of the source before it becomes knowledge. For the same reason, man cannot acquire knowledge from the so-called facts of matter, for there are no facts of matter in a universe of transient matter in motion. All matter in motion is but a series of illusions which deceive man into drawing wrong conclusions. It is impossible for man to draw right conclusions from his observation of matter in motion until he has acquired the ability to translate dynamic effect back to cause. This he can do only through decentration to the one light of his conscious awareness of the source of all knowledge. Until he knows the why of effect and its deceptions, he has no knowledge whatsoever upon which he can rely. He has naught but unreliable information. Information concerning the body, for example, does not give knowledge concerning cause of body or of the body's relationship to the universe. Information of birth and death of the body, on the assumption that the body is self, never can lead to knowledge that body is not self, or that self is immortal. Nor can information concerning the material body alone, its chemistry and its functioning, heal the body. Bodies manifest life, but life is cosmic. Life is not in the body. Life is spirit, and spirit is still. Life is not chemistry or germ of matter. To heal the body so that it can manifest life of the spirit self of the body, one must give the unbalanced body the balance of the spirit. Knowledge of the light can alone do this. All the information in the world will not heal a body unassisted by the light in him who heals and in him who is being healed.